Namaste. I'm Ismas Tanzavaria, studying in 10th class C section in Good Shepherd English Medium School. Today, I'm here to present my project that is Smart Oxygen Ventilator. Firstly, let us go back to the times. Just like the past few years, we all know that our whole world faced one of the most dangerous pandemics, that is COVID-19. At that point of time, the hospitals were filled, people were suffering a lot, even to get a small or single breath of air. Now think of, at that point of time, what would be the most important medical equipment that was needed by each and every hospital the most? Yes, it could be a ventilator. Now, actually we need to think of what actually is this ventilator, why is it used, and why was it so important in the COVID-19 period? I'll answer you all these questions. So ventilator is a machine that helps the person to breathe when he is not able to breathe properly on his own. This ventilator is a machine that helps him to breathe properly. And this ventilator supplies the oxygen to the patient's body and remove carbon dioxide from that body. So this ventilator is not only used during the COVID-19 period, but even earlier to the corona, when the people were suffering, it was used to treat the people who were suffering with the diseases like influenza, pneumonia, asthma, and even in the heart patients have a difficulty in breathing. From this all cases, we can say that ventilator played a crucial role in saving the life of a person. So this ventilator, but during the corona period, there was a huge demand for the ventilators, and in that period, there was a huge shortage of ventilators. Thousands of people needed the oxygen support in order to save their life, but the hospitals had only a limited number of devices or ventilators. So at that point of time, many of the people had to wait for their turn. Unfortunately, most of the people have lost their lives in the waiting period, like even before they received the oxygen support. So now, such a big problem made me think, why couldn't we bring a small smart oxygen ventilator right into every household? Yes, that's how my idea, smart oxygen ventilator, is born. The main aim of my project is to make sure that oxygen is supplied in a quicker, easier and a simpler way, and easily available at home without needing any doctor's consultants or supervision. So it can be used by anyone at any point of time, especially during the emergencies when there is no way of going to the hospital or taking treatment by the doctor. Now let me explain you how this project works on by demonstrating a module. Firstly, a patient need to sit or lie down comfortably wherever he is, and then he need to place his finger on a sensor, and this sensor reads the oxygen and heartbeat levels in our body. So there is a small radar which shows the exact oxygen level and the heartbeat of the patient's body. So whenever there is a shortage of the oxygen or the oxygen levels goes down in the human body, this ventilator immediately pumps or supplies the required amount of oxygen to the body. And whenever the oxygen level is normal, then this motor stops the ventilator and it will be normal. So in such a simple process, the patient can be helped with the problem of breathing without needing any complicated setup like a hospital environment. Now let me explain you the advantages of this project. It is portable, simple to use, easy to carry, and it can be used by anyone, though illiterate, if you know a few guidelines to be practiced here. And it is very cost effective, low cost, and the patient doesn't get panic. So whenever we go to a hospital environment, there will be a panic situation. The patient doesn't get all this. He'll be free, and it can be easily used by the patient himself. So, but like every invention has a small drawback, even this project also has a small drawback. That is, it cannot be as high efficient as the one advanced ventilators that we use in our ICUs, hospital ICUs. But I can truly say this is really a helping hand when there is no way of reaching a hospital or no doctor supervision. So this can be a really helping hand at that point of time. To conclude, I would like to say this smart oxygen ventilator is really a small step towards a big change, a change where the oxygen availability is made simpler and easier to everyone. There will be no loss of life due to the oxygen inability. And so we know during a time of need, a single help or small help is very efficient. So the main aim of my project is to make sure that life-saving help is in a most simpler, quicker and easiest manner. I hope this project will be really a great boon to the human life, and even the healthcare manufacturer infrastructure also should take care of this problems related to the oxygen inability or inefficiency. Thank you, Vanilla.